Okay, so that's sealed. And now I open up the vacuum again. You good? That's it. I'm gonna make this into a...
Oh yeah. You make some crystals?
No,
Never.
just took from this to that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just to practice the leads, which is,
Oh, the leaves. Okay.
yeah,
makes
definitely the most, like...
sense. So you can use scissor.
What was that?
Yeah.
Oh, all I'm doing is just cutting the top
Okay.
off this.
Yeah, it's difficult with the scissors, but
This is making the glass.
There you go.
thank you.
Yep. Pretty good. Couple more minutes and then we should be good to go.
What's this?
Yeah, so this is a manual pedal that lets out or adds gas. So for example, so the left hand side releases gas. You can, if you watch it here, if I press this, we go down, and then, oh sorry, I had it back.
I think it's under there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So sorry. The right hand side lets out a little bit of gas, and the left hand side adds a little bit of gas, but it still stays within this acceptable range. So like it's a little bit tricky to get these on sometimes. So it can help to let out a bit of gas, and then they're slightly
Easier to punch into.
to get on. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it's used for. It rarely gets used, to be honest. Okay, at this point we're honestly not making much progress, so we can get going. So, when we're operating the Glovebox, for both the sake of the other people using it and for the longevity of the Glovebox, you want to minimize the amount of skin that's touching this. It gets really hot, you're going to sweat. Yeah. So, if you're using the Glovebox, wear long sleeves, and we're going to wear gloves. And we are going to clean it afterwards, but you know, we don't want to clean it too much and sort of, you know, put harsh chemicals on the Glovebox. But yeah, so one of the difficulties with the Glovebox is you have 3 layers of gloves.
Yeah, and then you sweat a lot.
Yeah. So your dexterity is sort of limited. Okay. So, light goes on. Before you put your hands in, make sure you have your recipe.
Stuck there.
This is the one that I'm going to be using. But yeah, just keep it visible because you don't want to have to check your notebook. It's really annoying to take your gloves out because these gloves will have gloves on them. So you really want to do it all in one go once you're in your gloves. Sometimes I do two because like for this one, it's going to take me a little while. So we open this up, grab our tray out.
Nothing. Slide around.
Close it back up. This will update in a second. We'll probably let a little bit of oxygen in up here, but shouldn't be too much. So these filters, when they are on, they sort of vibrate. They hum a little bit. So when we're working with materials, we're trying very hard not to spill. So we don't want the whole glove box to be vibrating a little bit. So we turn them to low while we're working.
Turn up.
Turn to low.
Oh, low.
So the switch in the middle is off.
Yeah.
We turn to low. So all the way this side is low, all the way this side is high, and in the middle is off. Okay. So now
Interesting how this keeps speaking because you already have the pressure.
so as I move more of my body in, I'm increasing the pressure in the glove box, right?
Yeah.
Because I have more
Inside, you're occupying some volume. Inside,
so if you see as I move my hands out,
I
we
can
lose
see
pressure.
That. I can see
As
that.
I put it in, we gain pressure.
All right, that's interesting.
And you can feel the vacuum working when your hands are inside. If you like look at my gloves, watch this, ready? They like suction to my hand. Yeah, I guess you can't see it very well. And then they'll slowly release over time. It's not very noticeable when you're sort of always in the same position. So we're gonna find our materials first. You see they're labeled. So we're gonna start with silicon, manganese, germanium, tellurium. This is a little bit annoying because the doped materials are on a different step for each of the two compounds that I'm making, which is a little annoying. But so the first material, silicon powder. So
You might want to wear the gloves first.
yes, definitely wear the gloves first. I'm just grabbing this out, and then I usually bring a backup. I actually have some backups already. These can break as you're putting them on. I've had that happen before, but as long as you're sort of taking it slow and being careful, they shouldn't break. Gloves on. I'm going to put this tray right up against the scale so that any powder that I might spill ends up on the tray. I'm going to take these, everything that I'm not using over here, I'm going to put out of the way so that I don't accidentally grab the wrong one or get any powder on anything. Yeah, so these, I'm just going to put off to the side. Grab out the one that I want.
Alright, now I know why it's kind of receive this.
It's very tedious. Yeah, okay. So weighing paper comes down. Zero at the scale with the weighing paper on it. While I'm working with these, I tend to keep them propped up on the side of the tray.
Yeah.
This is so that the powder stays at the bottom, doesn't travel up.
Makes sense.
And I'm gonna do like all of the tubes with silicone, then all of the tubes with manganese. I don't want to make a whole tube every time because then I have to switch out powders a lot. So this has ended up. There we go. Okay. My best advice for this is just go as slow as you possibly can. And I want 0.19.
Oh, sorry.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there we go. And like I was saying before, really we only are going to care about 2 digits of precision.
Yeah,
You're going to get powder,
stuck on me.
yeah, I mean stuck on all of the different papers. You know, it's impossible to get more precise than that. This is definitely the hardest part. So then, want to make sure my paper is all the way down past that divot, and I have this like little platform here. You can pull it out a little bit, and I just pour a little bit onto the platform, and then pull it vertical, maybe give it a little tap, get some powder in. It's very slow going in the glove box. I spilled a little bit, it's on the tray, not a huge deal. Didn't spill enough that it really messed up my measurement. See, I've got it all now. Let's see if I can readjust my grip, maybe get some more.
This one? Silicone?
Yeah, one
Yep.
of that.
Okay. That's one done.
3 more to go.
3 more to go. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I have a good amount of the germanium already made. So I'm going to make 3 selenium doped and 1 germanium doped.
Okay.
So the rest of them are going to be 0.21 grams.
Okay. It's interesting the scales and negatives.
That is interesting. It's actually, it looks like it may be recalibrated. Maybe I accidentally hit the button.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's see. I think this is also calibrate. I just usually turn it on and then back, or turn it off and then back on. Either one seems to work. I want to do it with the other hand. So now that I have all of these, I want to still keep them in the right order. Because I guess these 3, it doesn't matter the order, but this one. So I take out the paper, and then I put in one of these glass pucks. You see it doesn't go down all the way, it stops at the divot. I'm just going to do this for all of these. This will help keep the argon gas in there. It is heavy, so it's not going to want to just rush out of these tubes. Like, it'll sit in the tubes pretty well, but this is just an additional safeguard we have to make sure it stays there. If we do everything right, we should have like over an hour to get everything sealed and ready to go without getting very much oxygen in there. It's hard when the glove sort of comes up.
Yeah. I mean, it's so difficult to work on Glovebox.
Gotta hold my own glove here. So we've got these 3, and so I'm going to put the germanium on the left-hand side, and the selenium, there we go, on the right-hand side. And now I got a little bit of powder in this, so I'm going to wipe it.
Alcohol in that? Oh.
No.
Because it evaporates?
It would evaporate, yeah, in the process. So just clean out that powder there, and we should be good. I want to be careful with these because they have some powder in them as well. Give the area wipe down, although just this is not really going to do all that much. Looks like some of this powder prior to me. Okay. Got to wipe down. Looks like maybe I got a little bit. Somebody spilled powder in here a while ago, and so there's a little bit of powder around, which is unfortunate. Last thing you do, take the gloves off. It's good to put like these over top so that things don't blow around. Okay, and then I'm gonna open this up, put this in here. So now, before we take these out, we want to get some paraffin ready. So what this is is this is like a, it's almost like saran wrap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit thicker than that. And what we do is we stretch it over the top of the tubes, and it really keeps the argon.
That's nice. Okay.
So we're gonna grab 4 of these.
Looks like we're out of them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have another roll.
Okay.
I think. I should make sure I'm in. And I'm going to take my gloves off for this because it's really hard to navigate the paper with the gloves on.
Makes sense.
So, you do not...
Actually, the 2 samples are open. So
Oh,
I have to
gone.
take them out.
Okay.
So that explains why. I can,
We have both bad data.
yeah.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah. I just took it out of the... You want to be very quick. Thank you. So this, you just take it and you stretch it over the top so it creates a nice seal.
Suction. Yeah.
And then it sticks to itself very well.
Awesome.
So you sort of twist it so that it makes a nice seal.
Okay.
Got another one? Perfect, thank you.
Does argon have a distinct smell?
What you're smelling, if you're smelling something, is the selenium.
Okay.
It's in the same family as sulfur. So
Sulfur. Oh yeah.
it does not smell good.
Yeah.
The tellurium also has that sort of sulfury smell. Does argon have a smell? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Maybe a slight smell. I'm not sure. Okay. So now we have our 4 tubes.
Do you want to label them?
Yes.
Now it's
So this
time.
is MSGT or GE, and this is not sealed enough. The rest of these are MS. Is our general naming convention.
MSS.
MSTS.
Okay, makes sense.
Manganese, silicon, tellurium,
Selenium.
Okay. So now that we have these, I'm going to put these over in another box and we're going to clean up this tray.